Hello there guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Yesterday it was announced that Star Wars Squadrons will be coming to PlayStation Plus for the month of June, which means that anyone who has PlayStation Plus can get the game for free forever, provided that they don't already own it. In today's video I thought I'd go over what the game includes and my overall thoughts on it for those who are unaware. For those who aren't on PlayStation and who don't own the game, it may be worth sticking around as well so that you can hear my thoughts and see some gameplay that will hopefully help you in making a decision as to whether or not you want to get it. Before going into it properly though, it's also worth mentioning that you can get Squadrons as part of your EA Play subscription, so if you have EA Play then you can download it at no extra cost. If you don't want to spend £30 to trial the game, then it could be worth getting EA Play for 1 month just to see how it goes. Anyway, time to get into it. The first thing I think a lot of people will be asking is what actually is Star Wars Squadrons? Put simply, it's a first-person only combat flight sim set in the Star Wars universe during the fall of the Galactic Empire and the rise of the New Republic. The controls are somewhat reminiscent of Star Wars Battlefront 2's Starfighter combat, however there is a lot more depth to it. The power management system is a huge difference, for example. I won't go into too much detail about this, but the power management system allows you to focus more power on the engines, shields or lasers, each with their own benefit. I think it's also worth adding that Squadrons is cross-platform, meaning you can play with friends on all consoles and you can play it using a VR headset, a HOTAS controller, and there's even support for track IR, as well as of course your standard controllers and mouse and keyboard. The next thing is probably what can you actually do in Squadrons. Firstly, there's a single player campaign that consists of 14 missions where you play as both the Empire and the Rebellion. Each mission, depending on the difficulty and skill level, can take anywhere between 10 minutes to half an hour. You then have the multiplayer aspect of the game that consists of technically three game modes. The first one is Dogfight. This is a 5v5 PvP team deathmatch, where the first team to take out 30 enemies wins. The next mode is Pve Fleet Battles. This is an objective-based 5v5 tug-of-war mode, where the aim is to destroy the enemy team's capital ship. There are AI ships as well in this mode, but they can be pretty useless, but it's just nice to have them there to make the battle seem even bigger. Lastly, there's Pve Fleet Battles. In this, you can play solo or with up to 4 others against a squadron of 5 AI, so it's still 5 versus 5, but it's against AI. Weaker AI ships also still fly around as well, so if PvP isn't your thing, then this is definitely for you. With the online modes, you also have a server browser, which means that you can set up private matches and community events with absolute ease. In terms of the playable ships, you have the X-Wing, Y-Wing, A-Wing, U-Wing and B-Wing for the New Republic, and for the Empire you have the TIE Fighter, TIE Bomber, TIE Interceptor, TIE Reaper and TIE Defender. It's worth noting that the B-Wing and the TIE Defender aren't playable in the campaign as they were added as post-launch content. All 10 of these ships are highly customizable. The range of cosmetics in this game is vast. For the interior you have hanging flares, dashboard items and holograms, and for the exterior you have a wide range of ship skins and decals. The combination of cosmetics that you can have is huge, and each cosmetic has its own bit of lore, so for any keen Star Wars fans out there, it's definitely something you'll enjoy reading into. Ships can also change their stats and weapons as well via the component system. There are 7 different component slots in the game, which means that you can have a huge range of combinations here as well. The 7 slots are primary weapons, 2 auxiliary slots, countermeasures, hull, engines and shields. The last thing I want to mention is the pilot customization. With this you can change your head, helmet, your flight suit, emotes, victory poses and more. The helmet customization is definitely the most significant, and for me it's the best part of the pilot customization, but it's really great to see so many cosmetics in the game for both your ship and your pilot. Besides the seasonal helmet via operations, Squadrons is no longer getting any additional content. It wasn't supposed to get any post-launch content, however we got a big update in November and another in December, so we were very lucky with that. And cosmetic releases finished on May 4th, so if you do choose to get this game then don't expect any updates of any kind. With all that said, the gameplay in Squadrons is absolutely incredible. I'm personally not a huge Starfighter person, but I really do enjoy Squadrons and I think it's the best Star Wars flight game of all time, and it's no doubt up there with one of the best combat flight sims of all time as well. Even if you don't want to download the game, I'd highly recommend getting it for free on PS Plus because one day you may very well want to try try it for yourself, and of course it's free, so why the hell not. Hopefully you guys found this video useful and it helps you make a decision as to whether or not you want to get Squadrons. If you do have any questions, then please feel free to let me know in the comments below. That is it from me today guys. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.